Hey guys, Lisa here with Real Movie Lovers, back with some movie news for the week. Natasha Lyonne's featured directorial debut will be a hybrid AI movie. That's a mouthful. Proceed. Okay, so first off, Natasha Lyonne, hopefully I'm saying her name correctly, she is the actress from Russian Doll, Orange is the New Black. She's been in the game a long time. And she's now putting out a movie ironically called Uncanny Valley, that's what she's working on right now, that capitalizes on that term that we use when something's not quite right about an AI created picture or video. And she's also coupled, like she's working with a computer scientist and Britt Marling to create this hybrid film that is going to be both live action and AI created. So she's gelling the two together. And she also has a production company that she started or co-owns that is planning to put out ethically AI created content. So I'm guessing it's not AI that stole from artists. It's maybe AI that they created, like maybe their prompts or how it works. They feed their artists and stuff into there that they're paying. Maybe they pay the artist. Maybe they still do the same thing, but they pay and acknowledge the artist whose AI inspirations came from. So that's kind of what I'm getting from this. And at this point, with everything going on, I'm as much as I'm not a big fan of how AI is moving within our culture and our society and how reliant and dependent we're becoming on it. This way of embracing it might be the best course of action for us. To describe the movie, Uncanny Valley will be made with an AI model that promotes creative integrity and copyright transparency. Oh, and the name of her production company is Asteria Studios. Asteria Studios. So there's that. And the movie, The Uncanny Valley, will tell the story of Mila, a teenager who loses her grip on reality due to a glitch in a popular augmented reality video game. The movie makes its name from the term for when an AI bot goes off a familiar human feeling, but something is not quite right, and it ends up weirding people out. So I'm wondering if we're following Mila, who seems to be the protagonist, if this movie's from her point of view. So are we going to be struggling as an audience with what we're seeing, whether it's really happening to her, not happening, or maybe it's supposed to be off-putting? Because a glitch in the matrix, so to speak, opens up a lot of opportunity and potential for great storytelling. And if you're already placing her within the world of the video game, it would make sense for things to be looking off or weird or computerized, AI generated. I don't know how exactly that'll kind of, like, I'm curious to see how that's going to actually work, how she's going to put that together. Now, James Cameron, he's excited about AI. He is excited about, the next wave of storytelling that's coming in with AI. And there's definitely a lot of potential. I'm not gonna say the sky's the limit, but there's a lot that you can do. I'm a big component of like gritty and real, and I like miss as great as digital movies are and clean and everything. I do miss the grittiness of movies. It from the 90s and older, like it really like grounds you. Something about it feels so much more real than a very polished, pretty, airless screen picture. Now, everyone isn't too keen about, right now the AI conversation is, there's two sides going to bat at each other. And if you have Natasha on one side trying to find ways to embrace it, along with James Cameron looking forward to it, on the other side you have Justine Bateman, who is going against it, not supporting it at all. to the point where she has launched the Credo 23 Non-AI Film Festival in Los Angeles in March. And I feel like we are definitely going to start seeing a wave of, I want to say, projects, opportunities, even festivals kind of separating themselves from AI. Kind of even artists saying, oh, this was made without AI. A human created this. A human did that. Like, that's going to be the distinction moving forward, it feels like. Now, my thing about Justine is, what if AI gets so good, which, I mean, the advancements are crazy right now, that even she cannot tell whether or not a film was made with using AI, and how much AI is allowed. Is it none at all? Or is it like a little bit? And does this mean that there's no animated portion that would allow AI for her festival? Like, I'm kind of a little curious how it's going to all pan out. As much as I hate to say it, it doesn't look like AI is going anywhere. So Natasha's way of doing it might be a little bit better than Justine's. Although, if I'm being honest, I'm probably more on Justine's side of things, how I view it. Now, for Uncanny Valley, Natasha is also directing the movie. This is her debut, but this isn't her first time directing. She has directed some episodes of her previous show, Russian Doll and Orange is the New Black. Oh, and Poker Face. What is Poker Face? I haven't heard of that one. Is that one good? So she's not new to directing, but this is her, taking on an entire project and putting it out there. I have my thoughts. I have my reservations with this. I'm not, all the way excited about this. I'm not at the point where I'm going to turn away from this. It's a hybrid, so I'll take a look at it, but in all AI created film depends on what that film is. Depends on the genre, depends on the type of animate. Like, is it animated? What was the messaging behind it? Like, there's a lot of things for me to consider before I just jump to watch a AI directed movie. I don't know. I'm trying to get with it. It's not easy. Lyonne, Natasha, she was also one of 400 artists who had signed a letter calling for more protection against copyrighted material being used to train AI models. So I guess her coming out with this production company is her way of trying to circumvent that and show the positive side of it. Like, here's how you do it. Here's how you use AI while honoring, respecting, and rewarding original artists. I mean, it's going to get to the point where, like, people are not going to want to even put their work out there like that. Now, how are you guys feeling about this exactly? This feels like it's going to be the first of many hybrid films to come. This is only getting things started. It's not the end. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And how long before it's just AI? Which I did cover, I think a couple months ago, a production company, a director who is creating a movie completely out of AI. Shoot, I covered. I can't remember. If I remember to drop it out, I'll put it up here, or put a link in the comments, in the description. But they're already creating like a lot of live action AI models, type of movies. So, and I just covered another story where the Oscars are kind of loosening their reins on AI too. They're basically saying just because you use AI doesn't automatically mean you won't get a nomination, which Adrian Brody's movie, I forget what it called, but that used AI to help correct his Hungarian accent better. I think it was something of that nature. So it's already kind of slipping in, and now they're just kind of saying, okay, depending on how you use AI, how much human involvement there is, depending on a lot of factors, depends on whether or not you would be nominated. So it seems as much of a fight that Hollywood was putting up against AI, they're starting to realize that it's a losing battle, and their best course is to find ways to embrace it without it being too intrusive. So I think we're going to start seeing more and more examples of this. And we're going to start seeing more and more, I would think artists, I think definitely studios. Definitely studios. Shoot, I feel like if studios could replace everybody right now and just hit a couple buttons and create a movie and make all that money, they would do that. And we may be looking at a future when that's possible. All right. Let me know, guys, how you feeling about this. Do you even care? And are you planning on seeing it? I mean, I do like the title, Uncanny Valley. I like the embracing of it. It makes me interested. It doesn't say what kind of genre it is. So I don't know if it's horror, romance, funny, comedy. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can always be up to date on what's going on. And, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Catch you in the next video.